Well, it's 11:05 on the clock. Sunday, the September 27th, a beautiful Sunday morning. My name is Sunny, and I'm back with a new edition of Big Biz, where we say, let's talk business. What is Big Biz all about? Sunday से लेकर Wednesday, हर दिन मैं आपके पास आ जाता हूँ. This is the one of a kind business show, जहाँ पर एक entrepreneur, business leader, chief executive officer, we have leaders coming and talking about the business fraternity, the marketing trends, what's buzzing and what's not. So today I have a special guest with me, and every single day, as I said, special guest के साथ मैं co-host करता हूँ. मेरे आज special guest है Mr. Dawood bin Uzair from Blue Star International FZCO. He is a chief executive officer and is a pioneer of the fraternity. And I probably guess he keeps the country cooler than it needs to be. Welcome to the show, Mr. Dawood.
Sunny, thank you very much for getting me here. It's a pleasure to
Right.
be over 106.2 Big FM. I'm a big fan of this channel from the very beginning.
G.
In those days, and now I'm listening to you many times.
G. And so your organization has been existing for the past 77 years. सबसे पहले एक तालियों के साथ, गड़गड़ाहट के साथ, I would like to, तालियां किसलिए बज रही है? Because आज बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक दिन है for your brand. Today is Founders Day. Tell us more about it.
So Blue Star was established 77 years ago
All right.
by Mr. Mohan T. Advani.
All right.
He was our founder, and today we are celebrating the Founders Day.
Okay.
Because this day was when the Blue Star company was established by him in Mumbai,
Mhm.
with a meager amount of 2,000 Indian rupees,
Wow.
with only few people, and he started this business with an ambition to grow this into an international empire, which he and his team, which followed along with this his character,
Right.
they took it up and they took this business to this great grandeur that we have today, which is spread into 18 countries in apart from India.
Wow.
So it's a
Fantastic.
great thing that they have achieved. They have established 5 factories all over India.
Okay.
They have a huge R&D setup,
Mhm.
which is their key strength for developing of products.
Okay.
You can imagine that many American brands are being manufactured by us.
Okay.
I would not name the name, but we manufacture for them and then we export to America. So the slogan "Build in India," we are taking it from many years from before. We are
Fantastic.
building it India and taking it outside.
And you have about 2,700 employees, right?
We have now about 3,000 employees all over the region
Mhm.
in India and the Middle East and Africa.
Okay.
We are spread into 18 countries, and whatever we do, we right from the selling. The strength of Blue Star is that we design, we build, we manufacture, we install, we service, and we provide spare parts to each location that we are in, wherever we go. So
Fantastic.
we are not just single source product supplier. We are an end-to-end solution provider, which is a very rare thing in the air conditioning manufacturers scheme.
Fantastic. We're having a conversation with Dawood bin Uzair, who's the CEO of Blue Star International FZCO. We're talking about you getting closer to the brand, and we're giving you an opportunity to win 5 gift hampers with Blue Star merchandise. All you have to do is send us your name to 1062, and if you have any questions related to air conditioning, related to anything related to cooling at your house, you can just ask the question and win this fabulous hamper. So we're going to be continuing our conversation with Dawood right here on Big Biz. Stay tuned and let the music roll. Well, we're back with Big Biz, where we say, let's talk business. I'm having a conversation with the CEO of Blue Star International. Mr. Dawood bin Uzair is with us all the way till 12 o'clock, and we're having a conversation about many things related to air conditioning, about business, about 2020 and how the year is evolving. There are a lot of questions also coming in related to air conditioning, and does it, for example, facilitate the spread of COVID-19? What are the optimal temperatures of the air conditioning? Should you turn the AC on at workout? All such questions are coming in from a lot of audiences. We're giving you an opportunity to win 5 hampers right here. 5 callers will be winning gift hampers from Blue Star. You're getting merchandise. All you have to do is send me your name to 1062. दाऊद जी से बात कर रहे हैं हम. सर, आप हमें ये बताइए, 2020 has been a very ऐतिहासिक year, and I've seen a lot of business entrepreneurs who've been very resilient throughout the year. How has your strategy and how has business evolved in this year?
Sunny, a very interesting question, because 2020 is also very crucial years for many businesses.
Mhm.
First of all, when we started our business in 2017 in the international arena,
Okay.
of course, we were already there, very senior in the Indian region.
All right.
But when we started this region in 2017,
Mhm.
we focused on the region, which is Middle East, Africa, and Far East.
Right.
And we studied the product requirement for this region because every region has different requirements. And we studied, and our R&D people came here, understood what would be the requirement in terms of temperature and other environment conditions that the air conditioning will require here.
Right.
And then they designed products related to this market. So right from the beginning, our products, for instance, is not only just air conditioning,
Okay.
but also into the refrigeration systems, into medical refrigeration. And today, now we see that medical refrigeration will be one of the most important requirement. With
Right.
Corona spread all over, our that side of air conditioning and refrigeration business is getting a lot of attention from not only in India but also the region around here and the world.
Right.
So we are into medical refrigeration. We are now also producing vaccine storage medical refrigeration.
So vaccine storage, you're talking about a lot of need-based products that you're creating, that Blue Star International is creating at this point of time, especially for hospitals, for medical centers that might not have existed in the past couple of years, but right now the need of the hour is to create USP-based products that actually cater to the needs of the fraternity right now, right?
Absolutely. See, the main thing is the strength of Blue Star has always been
Mhm.
that they have their own R&D,
Okay.
and it is a very well established senior establishment in research and development. So we always are looking at opportunities in each region, which could be very different.
Right.
And therefore comes this situation on the medical refrigeration,
Right.
wherein we suddenly realize that there'll be a requirement for refrigeration of vaccines, blood plasma,
Right.
and many other medicines, and we immediately emerged into our R&D area, and we found that we can develop those products for this region and the region around the world and in India, of course.
Right. You know, in fact, Sinopharm, which is one of the strongest brands in the last month and a half, has created a vaccine that the frontline workers right now are using. They're going through the vaccination process. So when it comes to supply, when it goes to transportation, when it comes to storage, it becomes imperative to ensure the right protocols, the right precautions are taken to store it. And that's why Blue Star International has created such products that can actually help cater to the needs of these pharmaceutical industries.
So you are absolutely right. While the R&D in the pharma industry have developed this vaccine,
Right.
important things how to transport this to different countries and where to store it. Today, our pharmacies, our hospitals are not as geared up as they should be because there'll be millions and millions of vaccines which will fly in here.
Right.
So there has to be facilities to transport as well as storage
Maintain.
into hospitals, into dispensaries, etc.
Right. So we're having a conversation with Daud bin Uzair, who is the CEO of Blue Star International. We have a lot of SMSs and questions coming in. Mukesh is the first one who's SMS. Congratulations, Mukesh. The number of yours ends with 1257. You're getting the first Blue Star ka hamper. Congratulations. We have more SMSs coming in. All you have to do is send us your name to 1062. And if you have any questions for our CEO, Mr. Daud bin Uzair, who's from Blue Star International, related to the current situation, if you need advice as a business owner, all you have to do is send us your name and question to 1062 and you can win this hamper from them, Blue Star से. फिलहाल 90s के गाने से शुरू करते हैं. This is Lata Mangeshkar on the vocals. Enjoy.
This is the Big Biz with Sunny on 106.2 Big FM.
Well, 11:27 on the clock. Sunday, September 27th. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's just getting there. The temperature is dropping. The temperature is getting weather. We've been through an excruciating summer, and we've been very thankful for brands like Blue Star International for keeping us cool all summer long. Well, at the same time, I'm having a conversation with Daud bin Uzair, who's the CEO of Blue Star International, who is accompanying us for an hour, and we'll have another guest in the next hour. This is Big Biz, where we say, let's talk business.
Let's talk business.
सो हर दिन बिजनेस की खबरें यहाँ पर लाते हैं हम आपके लिए बिग बिज. मेरा नाम है सनी और दाऊद जी, वी हैव अ कपल ऑफ पीपल who've called in and asking questions. We have a doctor on the call. Her name is Disha. Hi Disha, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi, Sunny.
Very good.
Very nice. Thank you.
Well, Disha, you asked a question that you're a doctor, and we had mentioned that Blue Star International is creating USP-based products, especially for the year where a lot of medical pharmacies, hospitals need products like vaccine storage, vaccine supply kits, and stuff. So they've created this product, and your question for Mr. Daud Ozair, who's the CEO, is ये जो vaccine storage boxes है, how is it supplied and how much time does it take for storage? Correct?
Yes, correct.
Alright.
So, I was just hearing your conversation and it was like big boxes, how he is going to take from another country or wherever it is production is going on. So, how he is going to transfer to other smaller areas like pharmacies, hospital, clinics. So, that's what just came in my mind and I thought, okay.
Okay, so डॉक्टर की जुबानी डॉक्टर का सवाल बताइए दाऊद जी.
So, Dr. Disha, thank you very much. It's a very interesting question, and particularly in these days today, when these are very important areas to take proper care and concern. Blue Star is now in the process of, in fact, they have already developed this product for storage. This is not for transportation. So, for instance, if this vaccine is manufactured in United States, Europe, or in China, the transportation business is a little bit different business. What Blue Star is manufacturing is a product where when your vaccine comes in your hospital, in your clinic, or in your dispensary, then where do you refrigerate and store that product? That is the Blue Star product. And this is not just a box, it's a machine. Because you have to maintain, for this vaccine particularly, we have been advised the temperature should be minus 82 degrees, which is very unheard of. And that's why to develop this product, it took a very long time for us, but we took it very quick and swift action to come into this business. Now, the situation is normal vaccines, normal medicines are stored at minus 10 degrees, minus 15 degrees, whereas this we are talking of minus 82 degrees, and
Right.
it has to be continuous.
Right.
So, as long as the machine is working, as long as the machine is on, it will maintain that temperature and the vaccine is live.
Fantastic. Thank you for asking your question, Disha. And drive safe. आप जीतते हैं Blue Star की तरफ से a fabulous merchandise hamper.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. And it was really an interesting conversation. Thank you, Mr. Rao.
Thank you, Dr. Disha. Thank you.
Well, we also have more questions coming in. We have Sanjay who's asked us, ki, do you provide service franchisees to cater to a huge medical storage base?
Yes, we do. See, Blue Star strength is wherever they go, they just don't only provide product. We provide service, we provide franchisee, and we provide the whole gamut of operation
Right.
in together.
Fantastic. Sanjay, congratulations आपके सवाल के लिए. आप भी Blue Star International की तरफ से जीते हैं एक massive hamper. Congratulations, Sanjay. आपका नाम end होता है 7596 से. You get a call from Blue Star very, very soon. Well, stay tuned for a lot of great interaction happening with Mr. Daud bin Ozair, who's the CEO of Blue Star International. आपके पास अगर कोई सवाल है business related, आप ये सवाल इनसे पूछ सकते हैं. You know, one of the most resilient CEOs that I've come across on Big Biz, दाऊद जी के साथ हमारी conversation जारी रहेगी. दिल से फिलहाल ये गाना. This is A.R. रहमान की आवाज में दिल से रे. Enjoy this one. We'll be right back. 106.2 Big FM. सनी के साथ चल रहा है Big Biz all the way till 1 o'clock. Well, 11:44 on the clock. Sunday, September 27th. और आज का day बहुत ही relevant है because we have history in the making. We have the CEO of Blue Star International, Daud bin Ozair, who's joined us. He's an entrepreneur. He's been here for the past 3 to 4 decades. We're getting to know his journey, the journey of the brand Blue Star International. At the same time, we want to congratulate Mr. Daud because today is Founders Day. It's been 77 years of the brand existing internationally. Congratulations on that, Daud ji.
Thank you very much, Sunny.
Sir, as an entrepreneur, आपसे सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा that you, in the last couple of decades, have led the brand through ups and downs. You've seen recessions, you've seen pandemics. What is your take and how do you evolve with those times?
Sunny, thank you very much. Very relevant question, particularly in today's scenario.
Right.
And it's not only in the region, in the world, but particularly I'll talk about the Middle East, where we have seen through various ups and downs.
Right.
But I think the one of the very important requirement of a region to success and business to succeed is the leadership of the country.
Right.
And in this region, I've noticed the leadership is strong. They unite people, they bring people together, and they help businesses to grow together.
That is right.
So that's the business side. But let me tell you, I have seen the recession after the Iran-Iraq war, Iraq-Kuwait war, and then financial debacle in 8 and 9, 2008 and 9. But if the business and the business leaders have their ears on the ground and eyes in the sky, they will know where to grow and how to grow further again.
Right.
They
So
will find avenues.
what advice do you have for every business owner out there who wants to probably grow and wants to just probably survive through the challenges that are being thrown at them?
See, with time, business go up and down, and I think that's where the corrective action needs to be taken. Of course, when the businesses are going up, the expenses are going up. You have to, in line with the business, the expenses have to be in line with the business, and also look at different territories. We normally concentrate on certain territories and then we don't concentrate on others. There are in the region, and I've noticed in my own businesses, wherever I've headed, that if one business area is going down, the other business comes up, and the region helps that business to grow further.
Fantastic.
So don't just concentrate on one territory, one product, and one area.
Right.
Look at globally where you can grow your business.
Fantastic. Shweta is on call. She's a listener and she was very excited about the conversation happening right now. Shweta, what is your question for Daudji?
Hi, very good morning to you.
Yes. Hi, Shweta.
Yes, I'm Mr. Daud. I was just listening. I was driving the roads, and I actually parked my car to understand how the interview is going forward. First, I would like to congratulate Mr. Daud on completion of 77 years into the business, and a Blue Star, such a famous, trusted brand.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you very much.
What's your question, Shweta?
Yes, my question is, I need to understand for now, are they just targeting UAE? Because I know for sure Blue Star has gone beyond, it's gone internationally. So for these products, are they even targeting other countries?
Thank you very much, Shweta, for this question. And actually, I wanted to bring this information to the listeners. Basically, we are, apart from India, we are in 18 countries in Middle East, Africa, SAARC, and ASEAN. If you want, I can name those countries, but I don't know whether it's time.
There's a long list.
Yeah, a long list. But we are almost all over in
Yeah.
Middle East, Africa, SAARC, and ASEAN countries.
Right.
And wherever we go, we don't only take the product, we provide installation, we provide service, we provide spare part facilities, end-to-end solution, as I said in the beginning.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for your question, Shweta. आप जीते हो एक amazing hamper from Blue Star International. Congratulations.
Yeah. Do you think I can just put out one more question because I quickly have that in my mind?
Sure. Go ahead, Shweta.
Yes. How difficult it is to maintain minus 80 degrees centigrade to store these vaccines?
Yeah.
Shweta, I think you are a very technical person, so I must tell you that maintaining that temperature is not easy, but we have the manufacturing ability to define, and that's where the research and development comes into picture, Shweta.
Very innovative.
The R&D that we have, it interacts with the global business partners and global service providers to interact with them to bring in those products and resources and the accessories into our product. So while it's not easy, I mean, that's why it's not for everybody to manufacture such an equipment. It's not simple air conditioner, it's not simple refrigerator, but yes, it can be maintained, it can be sustained.
Thank you.
Are you going to be only providing to the pharmacies and the hospitals and the clinics, or you will have dealers in between?
Shweta, it's a good question, but let me tell you, this business is just on the start.
All right.
And my worry is that this is not a consumer business. It is a very
It is not.
specific
Very
business.
niche. That's right.
Yeah, it's very specific business, and therefore it should not be an off-the-shelf product.
Right.
But it will be available to all capable users, customers, etc.
You guys being so famous, such a trusted brand,
Yep, absolutely. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Shweta.
Thank you very much.
Well, conversation चल रही है दाऊद बिन उजैर के साथ. And sir, जाते जाते, what's your message of hope that you have for audience? I know that you're located across UAE, and you know your website is there, which is bluestarindia.com. And what is it? Where else? How can people get in touch with you?
So we have a very exclusive showroom at the airport road,
Right.
And you can see that showroom from between Clock Tower to the airport on the left-hand side. If you're going from Clock Tower, very prominent showroom, and we have our offices upstairs. And I would also like to tell you that Virat Kohli, who's our brand ambassador, is
Bilkul.
very visible in the showroom.
Yep.
We have big banners and his cutout photographs in the showroom. So you know that we are all very serious cricket fans. So we have taken Virat Kohli as our brand ambassador,
Fantastic,
and
sir.
also in line with the IPL and our Founders Day. So there are a lot of opportunities to celebrate together here.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us, sir. और ये conversation जारी रहेगी, and we look forward to hosting you again on 106.2 Big FM.
Sure. Thank you very much, Sunny. It was a pleasure to be with you and your audience. I hope we can meet again.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. Thank you, sir. इसी नोट पर A.R. रहमान का गाना हो जाए. This is Dil Bechara. I'm going to be back with another guest on Big Biz. Stay tuned for the action coming up your way.
बेचारा